When it comes to health and vitality in later years, what you remove from your diet can be just as important as what you add. Many older adults unknowingly consume foods that are filled with additives, excess sugar, salt, or unhealthy fats, believing them to be convenient or even harmless. But these items often work silently against the body, wearing down energy levels, straining vital organs, and accelerating the natural aging process. The body at this stage of life doesn't process harmful substances as efficiently as it once did, which means the damage adds up more quickly. Eliminating these harmful grocery items is like clearing out hidden obstacles that have been slowing you down without you even realizing it. Each choice to say no to these products allows your body to breathe easier, your digestion to work more smoothly, and your energy to rise. Imagine how much better your mornings could feel if you weren't weighed down by the effects of processed sugars or unhealthy fats from the day before. Instead of waking up sluggish, groggy, or bloated, you could feel lighter, more refreshed, and ready to enjoy the day ahead. Seniors who cut out harmful foods often notice immediate changes. Less joint stiffness, fewer energy crashes, clearer skin, and sharper thinking. These improvements don't happen because of expensive supplements or complicated programs. They happen simply because the body is no longer fighting against the constant flood of harmful ingredients that come from the wrong grocery items. It is about removing the silent thieves of vitality so the body's natural healing and renewal processes can finally do their job. It is also important to realize that these harmful foods don't just affect the way you feel today, they shape the way you age tomorrow. Diets high in processed sugars and refined carbohydrates, for example, can accelerate inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is one of the leading causes of age-related issues from stiff joints to heart problems and memory decline. By cutting these foods out of your grocery list, you're actively protecting your future self. Your heart beats easier, your brain stays sharper, your body moves with less resistance. The reward for removing these items is not only longer life, but also a life with more quality, independence, and vitality. There's also a hidden emotional burden that comes with consuming the wrong foods. Many seniors feel frustrated by their lack of energy or discouraged when health issues pile up, believing this is simply the cost of getting older. But in many cases, it's the food on their plate that's creating the problem, not age itself. When you start eliminating harmful items and notice real, tangible improvements, it's empowering. That sense of control returns. You realize you're not at the mercy of your age, but rather in charge of your own choices. The feeling of progress is uplifting, giving you confidence that you can continue improving at any stage of life. Another powerful outcome of eliminating harmful grocery items is the ripple effect it creates in other areas of your life. When your body feels lighter and stronger, you naturally become more active, you look forward to walks, you feel more capable of handling daily tasks, and your mood brightens. Energy is contagious within yourself. When you have more of it, everything becomes easier and more enjoyable. Even small steps, like cutting out just one harmful item at a time, build momentum. As you start to feel the benefits, it becomes easier to keep going. Over time, this transforms not only your health but also your outlook on life. Simple food swaps may not sound dramatic, but they can create an extraordinary shift in the way your body feels and functions as you age. Many seniors assume that healthy eating requires a total overhaul of everything in the pantry, but in reality, the most powerful changes often come from the smallest adjustments. Replacing harmful foods with nourishing alternatives allows your body to heal without making you feel deprived or overwhelmed. Instead of focusing on what you cannot have, you discover better choices that are satisfying, delicious, and full of the nutrients your body craves. These swaps are not about dieting, they are about creating a lifestyle where every bite works with your body instead of against it. Think about the drinks you consume on a daily basis. Many seniors reach for sodas, fruit juices with added sugar, or even energy drinks, believing they provide a little boost. But these choices flood the body with sugar that quickly spikes energy and then drops it, leaving you more tired than before. Simply replacing these with water, perhaps with a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor, completely changes how your body hydrates and maintains energy. This swap not only reduces sugar intake but also supports kidney health, keeps digestion moving smoothly, and helps joints feel less stiff. Such a small adjustment makes a huge difference in how energized you feel throughout the day. Bread and grains are another common trap. White bread, pastries, refined cereals break down into sugar almost instantly, causing blood sugar swings that increase fatigue and risk of diabetes. Switching to whole grains like oats, quinoa or whole grain bread provides your body with steady fuel that lasts for hours. These foods are packed with fiber, which improves digestion, supports heart health, and keeps cholesterol levels in check. Over time, these swaps strengthen your body rather than draining it. You still enjoy the comfort of bread or breakfast cereal, but now they're working to extend your vitality instead of wearing you down. Protein choices matter as well. Processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, or deli slices are often high in sodium, nitrates, and unhealthy fats that contribute to high blood pressure and heart strain. Replacing them with lean options such as grilled chicken, fresh fish, or beans gives your body protein that builds muscle without adding toxins. Maintaining strong muscles is one of the most important factors for staying independent and mobile in later years. This swap supports strength, bone density, even mental clarity, because protein helps regulate blood sugar and supports neurotransmitters in the brain. Even snacks can be transformed without taking away enjoyment. Instead of potato chips or packaged cookies loaded with trans fats and sugar, try air-popped popcorn, nuts, or fresh fruit. These alternatives still satisfy cravings but provide vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that slow the aging process at a cellular level. Antioxidants found in foods like berries and nuts fight oxidative stress that accelerates wrinkles, memory decline, and chronic disease. This means that every snack can become a step toward feeling younger instead of older. What makes food swaps so powerful is their simplicity. No drastic diets, no complicated meal plans, just choosing the better option when faced with a decision. Over time, these choices become habits, and habits form the foundation of your health. Your grocery cart slowly transforms into a source of energy and longevity rather than a basket of risks. You still eat meals you enjoy, but they leave you feeling satisfied instead of sluggish. And the best part is, these swaps quickly show results. Seniors who begin making even 2 or 3 of these changes often report feeling lighter, having more stamina for daily activities, and experiencing fewer digestive issues within weeks. Small improvements add up to major progress, and when you notice how good you feel, motivated to keep going. A single swap can be the spark that starts a chain reaction toward a healthier, more energetic life. Light, consistent exercise can be one of the most powerful tools for seniors to stay healthy, energized, and independent. Many people think exercise has to be strenuous or involve long hours at the gym, but the truth is that gentle, regular movement often brings greater benefits, especially in later years. The body thrives on consistency, not intensity. When you choose to move daily in simple ways like walking, stretching, or practicing light yoga, you are not only preserving your physical health but also lifting your emotional well-being. These small movements keep your muscles active, joints lubricated, and your heart strong without pushing your body beyond its limits. Walking, for example, is often underestimated. A short daily walk strengthens the cardiovascular system, improves circulation, and helps keep weight under control. It also reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Beyond the physical benefits, walking clears the mind, reduces stress, provides a sense of accomplishment. For seniors, even a 10 or 15-minute walk can make a noticeable difference. The important part is not how far or fast you go, but that you keep moving regularly. With time, these walks add up to healthier lungs, stronger legs, more stable balance. Stretching is another simple practice with profound benefits. As the body ages, muscles and joints naturally lose flexibility, which can lead to stiffness, discomfort, and even falls. Gentle stretching each morning or evening helps maintain range of motion, reduces tightness, keeps the body agile. Simple moves like reaching overhead, bending side to side, gently rotating the shoulders can improve mobility and make everyday tasks easier. This kind of exercise also prevents injuries because flexible muscles and joints are less likely to strain under stress. Stretching requires no equipment, just a few minutes and the willingness to care for your body. Yoga and similar gentle practices bring together strength, balance, and relaxation. For seniors, yoga is less about difficult poses and more about connecting breath with movement, calming the mind, and building stability. Balance exercises reduce the risk of falls, which is one of the most common concerns in older age. Holding simple poses such as standing on one leg while holding onto a chair, or practicing slow seated movements can greatly improve stability. Over time, these small efforts make climbing stairs, bending down, or reaching for objects safer and easier. The sense of balance gained through yoga also builds confidence, making seniors feel more secure in their daily lives. Strength training, even in its lightest form, is another overlooked but important element. Muscles naturally weaken with age, leading to a condition called sarcopenia, which makes mobility harder and independence more difficult. But this decline is not inevitable. Simple exercises like using light hand weights, resistance bands, or even bodyweight moves such as squats from a chair can help rebuild and maintain muscle strength. Stronger muscles support bones, protect joints, make everyday tasks like carrying groceries or getting up from the floor much easier. This doesn't mean lifting heavy weights, it means being intentional about keeping the body strong enough to carry you through daily life with ease. The emotional benefits of light, consistent exercise are equally valuable. Physical movement releases endorphins, which reduce stress and promote a more positive mood. Many seniors who incorporate exercise into their routines report feeling less anxious, more motivated, and more connected to life. Exercise also enhances sleep quality, which in turn helps the body heal and restore itself each night. The combination of physical and emotional benefits makes it one of the most powerful habits you can adopt, regardless of age. The beauty of consistent, light exercise is that it fits seamlessly into daily life. It doesn't require fancy equipment, expensive memberships, or complicated routines. It only requires a decision to move a little each day. Over weeks and months, those small choices create a body that is stronger, more flexible, and more energized. They also create a mindset of resilience and self-care, proving that aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. Instead, it can be a time to thrive, explore, fully enjoy the freedom of health. Lifestyle choices are often the hidden foundation of health, especially in the later stages of life. While diet and exercise tend to get the most attention, the truth is that the way you live each day, the habits you build around sleep, hydration, stress, determines how well your body can heal, restore, and thrive. These choices may feel simple, but they are powerful levers that shape not only your physical health, but also your mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall quality of life. By paying attention to these daily habits, seniors can protect themselves from decline and instead create a lifestyle that supports energy, independence, and joy. Sleep is one of the most overlooked pillars of wellness. Many older adults believe that poor sleep is just a natural part of aging, but much of the problem comes from lifestyle habits that disrupt rest. Sleep is the time when the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and consolidates memory. Without enough restorative sleep, everything suffers, energy levels drop, mood swings increase, and the immune system weakens. Creating a routine where you go to bed at the same time each night, keep the room dark and quiet, avoid heavy meals or caffeine in the evening can transform the quality of your rest. Even a single week of consistent, restorative sleep can leave you feeling more refreshed and resilient during the day. Hydration is another critical choice that many seniors underestimate. As the body ages, the sensation of thirst naturally decreases, which means it is easy to become dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration leads to fatigue, headaches, joint pain, and even confusion, which can be mistaken for cognitive decline. Making it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty, supports every system in your body. Water cushions joints, aids digestion, regulates temperature, and keeps the brain alert. Adding slices of fruit or herbs to water can make it more appealing and enjoyable. This single habit can turn sluggish afternoons into energized, focused hours. Managing stress is equally vital. Chronic stress places a heavy burden on the heart, the immune system, and the mind. For seniors, stress often comes from health concerns, financial worries, or feelings of loneliness. But lifestyle choices like practicing deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or simply spending a few minutes in quiet reflection can lower stress hormones and create a sense of calm. Stress management does not have to be complicated. It can be as simple as listening to calming music, engaging in a hobby you enjoy, or speaking with a friend. Reducing stress is not just about feeling relaxed in the moment. It protects your heart, strengthens your immune system, and preserves your mental health over time. Nutrition, sleep, hydration, and stress together form a circle that feeds into one another. Poor sleep makes you crave unhealthy foods. Stress makes you forget to drink water. Dehydration makes you feel tired and irritable. But when you improve even one of these areas, the benefits ripple out to the others. Better sleep reduces stress, proper hydration boosts energy for exercise, and stress management helps regulate appetite. Lifestyle changes are interconnected, and when they begin to align, the entire body and mind operate at a higher level. The empowering truth is that lifestyle choices are completely within your control. You may not be able to change your age or medical history, but you can decide to turn off the television an hour earlier, drink a glass of water in the morning, or take 5 deep breaths when stress feels overwhelming. These actions might seem small, but they create momentum. Over weeks and months, they reshape your health in ways you can feel every single day. They help you not only live longer but also enjoy those years with vitality, clarity, and confidence. A positive mindset can be the strongest tool for seniors who want to stay youthful, motivated, and full of life regardless of age. While diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices shape the body, the way you think shapes the way you experience every single day. Aging is often framed as a slow decline, but many of the limits people place on themselves are mental rather than physical. When you believe you are too old, too tired, or too fragile, your body responds to that belief. But when you choose to see aging as a stage of opportunity, growth, and strength, your mind encourages your body to rise to that vision. This is not wishful thinking. It is the science of how thoughts influence energy, behavior, and health. Optimism has been shown to improve immune function, lower blood pressure, and even lengthen life expectancy. Seniors who focus on what they can do instead of what they cannot often find themselves moving more, smiling more, and living with greater enthusiasm. Positive outlook fuels motivation, and motivation fuels action. This cycle creates momentum toward healthier choices, whether it is going for a walk, cooking a nourishing meal, or engaging in social activities. Believing that you still have energy to give and joy to experience makes it far more likely that you will seek out opportunities to thrive. A positive mindset also helps in overcoming setbacks. Aging brings challenges, whether in the form of health issues, physical limitations, or changes in lifestyle. But resilience comes from seeing challenges not as walls that stop you, but as hurdles you can step over with patience and effort. When faced with a diagnosis or a difficult day, seniors with a positive mindset remind themselves that their situation does not define them. They look for solutions, adapt to changes, and maintain hope. This inner strength becomes a shield against discouragement and a source of courage for what lies ahead. Another benefit of a positive outlook is how it impacts relationships. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate kindness, optimism, and joy. Seniors who carry a bright mindset often find themselves surrounded by more supportive connections, whether with family, friends, or new acquaintances. These connections add richness and meaning to life, reducing loneliness and creating a sense of belonging. When you approach others with warmth and positivity, you not only lift your own spirit, but also brighten theirs. This creates a circle of encouragement and joy that strengthens emotional well-being for everyone involved. Gratitude plays a central role in cultivating this mindset. Taking time each day to notice what you are thankful for, your health, your experiences, the people in your life, shifts attention away from what is lacking and toward what is abundant. Gratitude reminds you that each day is a gift and that even small moments can bring joy. Writing down 3 things you are grateful for, or simply pausing to reflect on the good in your life, can transform your perspective. Over time, gratitude builds resilience, reduces stress, deepens your sense of contentment. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on hope, possibilities, and solutions rather than problems. It is about seeing yourself as capable rather than limited, about embracing the wisdom that comes with age instead of fearing the years ahead. This mental shift influences every choice you make, from the foods you eat to the activities you pursue. When your mind believes you can live fully, your body responds by rising to meet that belief. The beauty of mindset is that it is always within your control. No matter your circumstances, you can decide how you interpret them and how you respond. You may not control the passage of time, but you can control your outlook. And that outlook can make the difference between feeling old and feeling alive. When seniors choose positivity, they are not just extending their years but enriching them with meaning, vitality, and joy that make every day worth living.